Hey guys, welcome back to Daily Weekly Builds. Now, in my last Winter Village update video, I made some of these mini builds, and of course, I made a start on Holiday Main Street. But today, I'm going to get up to speed with my advent calendar because, well, we're chugging along through December now, and I actually haven't opened a single door on my Lego City advent calendar. And to make matters worse, well, just behind it is my Lego Harry Potter advent calendar from last year, which I also never opened in the end, but hey, I'm not going to make that mistake again this year, so it's time to open the advent calendars. If you've been tuning in to our frequent daily uploads, then you'll see that Jake has been opening up each door, and he's made a little video on each one of these, and will continue to do so for all 24, so stay tuned for that if you haven't seen them already. And I'm just going to open this one up. And, you know, I know it's Harry Potter, but there might be some bits in there that can be useful, like look at that table with the food on it, we could use that. And that little Christmas tree, and yeah, letters to Santa, perfect. And then of course we've got Santa Claus himself and Mr. Produce, and then some extra cool mini builds as well. So let's get up to date with this one and open up all of these. So I'm going to do all 24 of these, and then I'm just going to get up to date with this one, and I'll do my best to open up each one daily, but who knows how long that will last. And then yeah, I'll add it on to the other little mini builds we've done so far. So for some reason last year I ripped off all the doors. Don't really know why I did that, but I guess, well, it doesn't really matter since I'm building it all anyway, but yeah. And then of course, if you open it up, you've got a little play mat, and it's actually a little game. Journey to Hogwarts, spin to play. I won't be playing that, but let me know if you played this last year when it was still kind of relevant, but yeah. I don't know why I did that. It only took me just over a year to do it, but I finally built the Harry Potter Advent Calendar from 2021. There were some pretty cool builds, and obviously there's some of them there. Well, this is all of the parts you do get. Some parts you put together over multiple days, some of them you just get minifigures, but that's okay. And then there's just some of the spare parts that you get. But yeah, some cool stuff, and some of these things I can incorporate for my little winter village, like this table for the food on it, and well, that's kind of like the main one, really. But you know, this little Christmas tree, you could use that, these letters and things, and yeah, you know, and that little drinks table, all the little things that can work towards it. The rest of it, I might, you know, just part it out and things like that. But there's some nice parts, but nothing too exciting. You know, it's only an advent calendar, and again, there's the playmat which you can open out. But now I don't have to store this box again, and now it's time to get up to date with this one. Yeah. I might compare the two at the end, see which one's better. I know it's different themes, but which advent calendar had the better mini builds? I guess we'll find out, and I'll let you know. Alright, there we go. So I've got obviously all the Harry Potter advent calendar stuff done, and I'm finally up to date on the Lego City advent calendar. So nice stuff so far, although the one thing I don't like is this. What is that even meant to be? Why is it so random with the colour choices? That's just going to be parted out. Oh, that looks hideous to me, but some really nice things like this little birdhouse. I didn't know that was in here. That's really nice. Love this bellboy minifigure. Great. Although I'm not too sure where he's going to fit in, as I don't have a hotel or anything, but maybe, I don't know, I'm sure I'll find a use for him, and obviously some spare parts there. And so far, only 2 micro scale or nanoscale builds, because I absolutely hate those style of builds. Usually that's all advent calendars are made up of. But I like this sort of thing, you know, the little stools, the little mini builds. I like these. Not so much those, but for only 2 of them so far, that's okay. But yeah, I'm actually up to date, and yeah, this will go nicely. So I think I'll bring these parts over to the table with the other mini builds that I've got going on. Then it's getting messy. I'm running out of space with how spread out things are, but it'll all come together nicely. Just look how round that little snowman is. That's just so perfect. He'll go nicely with my other snowmen, even though he's not quite finished yet, but that's okay. But yeah, some nice parts here. Okay, so I brought over all the advent calendar mini builds and things. Apologies about my shadow, the light is at an awkward angle, but so everything's over here, and it's getting pretty crowded on this table, so I need to really clean it up. And obviously Harry Potter minifigures won't be part of this display, so sorry if you're a Harry Potter fan. I'll be using the Harry Potter stuff out of context. So for example, the Privet Drive sign, I might use that, but obviously it won't be Privet Drive, it's just a street sign. And then, yeah, obviously, lots of snowmen for a snowman building competition. Who is going to win the trophy? Obviously, little market stands and things, lampposts. And then some of these Harry Potter builds that just won't make sense. So they will be stored away, maybe parted out and reused, that sort of thing. But one thing I did notice was the Christmas tree that came with the Harry Potter Advent Calendar from last year is basically a mini version of the Christmas tree that came with this year's Winter Village set. Look at that. They go along quite nicely, though they are rather different in size, but it's pretty much the same design style, so that's pretty cool. Right, let's tidy up this desk. So I've kind of grouped everything together to see what's what. Obviously we've got miscellaneous parts and just spare parts there. Then so many blue skis. Wow, lots of them. And I'm going to get even more of them when I open up that set. Looks like I'll have to set up a shop that's just dedicated to blue ski poles. And then obviously got the fence pieces. I grouped the minifigures together. I've got a lot more minifigures to add, not just the ones from the rest of these sets, but a bunch of ones already in my parts collection, and plus most of the, well, like there's quite a few in the latest CMF series that's Christmas themed, so they'll be joining this bunch. And then some of the bits from earlier, as you can see, removed some of the Harry Potter stuff that just wouldn't make sense. But yeah, just kind of parted out a lot of stuff, and like some of these things that I don't know what I'm going to do with. Like these things, I don't know what to do with those. These pieces look absolutely lovely, but what could that be? I'm not sure. So many spare ones from the Harry Potter set. And then these blue bricks with kind of that glittery effect to them. They look really nice, and a few saxophones there. And then some food pieces and some mugs, some hockey sticks. Lots of animals, mostly white ones. I guess these could be like snow or ice sculptures maybe. And then some more printed stuff. And yeah, then these decorations that I'll be using as like light installations and things like that. Lots of dogs, maybe a dog farm or something, I don't know. But yeah, so just need to tidy up these bits a bit more and add them to my sorting tray, which if you take a look in is just getting quite full. This tray was just supposed to be overflow for little spare parts and things, but it's got so many mostly minifigures in here that I haven't filed away properly yet, and incomplete builds. Like I've had that recycling truck incomplete for years now. It's mostly done, but there's just some other parts in there. Car mock I started but didn't finish, and all sorts of stuff like that. Doc from Back to the Future, that reindeer from the latest CMF series. Just so many parts, I need to sort this out, but I'll get around to that another day. Well, I'm glad I finally finished that Harry Potter Advent Calendar, even if it was a year late. And hey, I'm up to date with the Lego City one, but I wonder how long that will last. But I will continue to add those mini builds to my table, and then I can add them on to the final Winter Village once that's complete. But I really enjoy mini builds, so I think next time I might continue with some more, probably the smaller sets that I've got, just to get some of those done. And you know, yeah, it's coming along nicely. Progress is slow but steady, but that's what's going to win the race. And then, hey, even if I don't finish it this year, at least I have something. And then it's always something to do next year. But don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you very soon in the next update video. Bye for now.